trouble ahead.
Beat the odds there. Let's end this. Now it's your turn. Now's your chance. Company to the right. Got us the range.
Everyone all right?
Got us from a distance.
You're at range.
Finale moves yours.
Let me know. It's time you leave for the war. Thank you again for coming. My duties include tending to these rites of remembrance. Excellent. Manfred found his way down. Very good, Manfred.
He sounds excited.
I thought we'd start the rites here. A tableau of the dead, commissioned 173 years ago. These lives were flickers against the ages, precious, fragile, and finite. Now they serve as a warning. Don't linger overlong in the gloom. Live with grace and fervour while you may.
It's like being in a very, very specialized museum.
Yes, but the purpose of the tableau...
Wait, did one just move?
That one's livelier. Here. Who were you when you breathed above?
This body was a tailor's, a mother's. She laughed and taught and wove the robes kings wore when they were crowned.
Someone must realign her thoracic vertebrae. I hope the novices are inspecting the displays.
Seems pointless. No one here's expecting company. Are they?
Let's continue.
So, what now?
We light candles in remembrance of the dead. Would you care to light the candle, Rook? Look at this. The last tomb of the Tannhausens. A very influential family in the Storm Age.
We broke the bones of dragons.
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Death by dragon. I'm surprised there was enough to bury.
Do you know, I never expected that the door we found back in the Vault of the Beloved would lead here.
So, the necropolis actually shuffles its rooms around?
From time to time. Very unlikely to happen while we're inside a chamber. Could you light the next candle? Aha! One of my favorite flowers! A variegated weeping widower.
You know your plants?
Alchemy is my hobby. It's a break from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
If you ever want a side job, the crows are always looking for new potions.
Yes, as I recall, you're rather famous for it. This way, Rook.
You were right about the gardens being peaceful.
The necropolis has its dangers, but these places are a refuge for the dead.
How many people are buried here anyway?
Excellent question. We rarely should take a new census. You'll need to light these candles as well. Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages. You remarked earlier that keeping this place in order seems pointless, but there's meaning in how we tend the necropolis.
Just seems like a lot of ceremony.
The ceremony can be the point. The spirits gather. Only a few more candles. Follow me. Ah, look here.
Hi. Should I say hi?
It's curious about you. We're also enjoying the gardens, but with one last ritual ahead. On your way, my friend.
Spirits really are your specialty.
I've always had a rapport with them. Even as a child, they were my companions.
After you started training here?
After I was orphaned.
Oh,
A collapsed building, swift deaths. After the funeral, the Watchers took me in.
they thought the necropolis was the best place for an orphan.
Better to learn death dwells all about us than be deaf when it calls. Yet, I was terrified of everything when I arrived.
And you still joined the Watchers?
They're what saved me. Come, the next set of graves lies ahead. Please, light the next candles if you would. There's much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst hours. As a boy, the Watcher's rituals were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
And some death magic?
Well, every young mage needs a speciality. All this pageantry, this magnificent gloom and its rites, I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
It's gotta be the living, right?
Yes, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before. We must get to the candle, please, Manfred.
You told Harding that Manfred used to be a wisp until you gave him a body.
Yes, he's taken so well to it. Haven't you, Manfred? Here are the last candles you'll need to light. Once you're ready, we'll need to ring the bell. Let the rites be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed. We honor the listening spirits.
Hail from the abyss.
We witness, good watcher, faith kept in all our paths.
What was...
The necropolis hosts many spirits. We thank these guardians for their protection and friendship. We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
So you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it. Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
Hasn't everyone from time to time?
When I was younger, it happened more often than that. That's when I discovered I possess a great terror of dying. It goes beyond dread. Can't be reasoned with or soothed over. It comes without warning. In the dead of night, sunlit streets, a raw, strangling fear struck somewhere deep past the heart.
That's an issue for a necromancer.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends. I argued with teachers. Yet, it lingered. Manfred's right. That's maudlin enough. There are struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves. And what sort of host would I be if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
That sounds great. Thanks.
Would you mind letting Manfred pour? He does so love seeing the steam rise from the cups.
По итогу я в команде имею кофемана и чаемана. Один сходит с ума по кофе, чтобы не заснуть, другой сходит с ума по чаю, чтобы не думать о смерти. И остальные шизы тоже на месте, смею вас заверить. Поэтому продолжаем.
I don't think we can do that right now.
There's something moving inside.
I wonder what this is about. Huh. There's writing on these bells. Let's try this again.
Nev, those civil engineers you sent from Inrathis are a great help.
Who said that was me?
They went directly to Treviso's southern lock gates, which I remember mentioning to you the other day.
Look, I was owed a favor, and I've got nothing for an engineer to do. Now everything's square.
Whatever the reason, thank you.
These are instructions. Lighting candles will drive away malign spirits from the vaults. Let's look for those candles we have that will cleanse this place. Last candle. The vaults should be quiet now. Venatori barrier crystals. Whoever came this way didn't want to be followed.
Recently placed, too.
What are they doing in the Hosberg wetlands? Venatori barrier crystals. Whoever came this way didn't want to be followed.
Recently placed, too.
What are they doing in the Hosberg wetlands?
Finale moves yours.
Trouble ahead. Get ready. Well done, now.
Has your friend tried another break for the Illuvian?
No, but if you see him,
Ned, that's amazing.
please, go on.
Has your friend tried another break for the Illuvian?
No, but if you see him, me,
You got it.
Ready when you are.
Here we go. Crow gets his target. Would you look at Rook?
Targets ahead.
We've got company.
They're close.
They're behind you.
Nicely. That's one for Rook. Oh, there's a nice shot. Not of the range.
We're in the clear.
Get clear.
What's that sound?
I have a feeling we will find out.
Get clear!
I've got this.
So, this is the cursed manor.
Spared no expense on the atmosphere.
Hey, Rook! Nice shot!
Lord Gaspin's treasure belongs to the Venatori.
So they want Lord Gaspin's treasure, but look at this place. Is it really still here?
Everyone still alive?
What was that?
The Venatori weren't the only ones here.
The manor is supposed to be cursed.
You want to know more? What lies below?
What lies? Anyone else suddenly thinking about?
A cellar. Something here is playing mind games. I'm on it.
Есть стойкое ощущение, что загадку с этими рыцарями я сейчас не смогу решить. Их тут вроде 3, а может быть и больше. Но я пока что вижу 3. И в какую сторону их крутить, абсолютно непонятно. Пойду схожу, посмотрю на этого демона.
You got it.
The cellar. Stay on guard. Research notes. This man wanted Lord Gaspin's treasure to impress Elgadon.
He's chasing status. Wants a better rank among the Venatori.
We've got a body. Hasn't been dead long.
More curious creatures. Crawl like moths.
A creature of obsession.
Ну, я думал, он будет поинтереснее.
Venatori wanted treasure but found a sealed demon.
They never learn.
Let's look around. This writing is old. If it was Lord Gaspin, whatever he thought was back here, it wasn't enough. He found a demon, or became the one we met. If the demon was the curse, at least we've kept it away from Lavendel. Once we're done, we can let Bastion know.
Я без понятия, как мне повернуть статуи. Четыре в кубе, 4 на 4, 16 на 4... Типа 56 вариантов, если я не правильно все посчитал. Перебирать 56 вариантов — это, конечно, вариант. Но что-то мне неохота. Можно, конечно, наверное, загуглить. Но что-то тоже неохота. Да. А еще интересная тема вот с этим вот воротами.
Can't do this without a wisp.
А огонек я видел вон там. Здесь огонек нужен? Да. А огонек я видел вон там. Вон он. И для этого мне всего лишь надо открыть дверь, которая наверняка открывается вот этими статуями. А я загуглю. Оказывается, их надо поворачивать к неподалеку стоящим от них жаровням и зажечь их. Вот, наверное, вот эти имеется в виду, металлические. Ага. А тут где? Оставлю-ка я его на потом. А тут где? А, вон. Это что за черная хрень? Ну явно же косяк. Полезли.
Here we go.
Nice shot, Lucas.
They're down. Nev, were you muttering at your coat earlier?
There were burrs on it. I don't even know when they got there.
Those little green ones? I swear if the gods blight the world, somehow those survive.
I'd put good coin on that.
Snipers!
Очень, конечно, интересный дом. Заперт он под завязку. И непонятно, как его распирать. Вероятно, надо вскрыть другой тайник. Гнойник.
Look there.
It's not enough you disturb my sleep. Now you interrupt my journey in the waking world.
That sounds like the trapped demon in the necropolis.
Is it greed that shapes you? I'll flay you alive before you find the treasure I prepared.
Now's your chance.
Demon knew us. It sounded exactly like the one trapped behind that sealed door in the necropolis.
So it did.
Some powerful spirits can project splits of themselves. That must be what the one back home in the vaults is doing. Another champion. Let's deal with it.
Not too bad. Get clear.
Get out of there!
Your turn. Ready.
Tell your gods we won't be stopped.
Got through that.
Better get this where it's needed.
Rook! Always good to see people return. Means they're still alive.
We went up to Gaspin Manor.
You did? And the curse? Was it... Did the blight wake it?
Less the blight, more like some Venatori. There was a demon haunting the manor. We stopped it.
Huh. Well, we all knew something wasn't right. And thank you. There's one less evil to worry about.
Пойду поговорю с Мориган.
With all my regards, but I don't want them to think me homesick.
Hi, Emmerich.
Rook, hello. Just composing a few letters. The other Watchers have been most interested in our adventures.
What's the Grand Necropolis like?
Its majesty has stilled the tongues of kings and queens. It's a haven for spirits and the dead, a vast well of history, the duty and shelter of every Watcher. We who serve it are pledged to an eternal vigil.
What do Watchers, watch for?
There are stranger and more dangerous things than spirits in the Fade, Rook. The Watchers stand against them when their shadows rise.
Anything lately?
A few portents I cannot put down solely to the chaos of the elven gods, but nothing definitive, perhaps only shivers in the void.
So, I've heard people call necromancers mortalitasi. What's the difference between them and the Mornwatch?
Oh, all Navaran necromancers are mortalitasi. The Watchers are a special order within them.
Very fancy.
We've certain privileges and attendant responsibilities.
What's the Mornwatch do?
Our first duty is safekeeping the Grand Necropolis and preparing the funerary dead. Another is stopping misuse of dark magic and necromancy.
Must keep you busy.
Not often, but on occasion.
I couldn't help overhearing the word homesick.
Oh, I'm fine. Completely absorbed in our venture. But if I were home, I'd be preparing for new students or requests to speak to the dead.
You didn't stop teaching just to be with us, did you?
I'm long overdue for a sabbatical. Besides, do you know how many students the faculty wanted in my class next season? 10! How's one meant to tailor separate lessons for 10 pupils at a time? Honestly.
Can people just ask you to show up for some corpse whispering?
Oh, nothing official. There are very few of us, but we help here and there. Questioning a victim of murder, clearing up disputed wills, and sometimes fetching back last words from a loved one.
You can get anything out of the dead and they just let you leave Navarra.
My gift has limitations. The dead only know what they did in life. What was clear under the sun is sometimes blurred when I revive them.
Makes sense.
Honestly, some conversations aren't worth the trouble. Death encourages obstinacy.
Good to chat. I'll let you get back to your letter.
Before you go, I wanted to thank you for your company in the Memorial Gardens. There's another ceremony I have to perform there. If you'd like to visit again. Not yet, but soon.
Sounds good. Sometimes I miss home too.
Rook, I'm not... well, perhaps a little.
You'll cheer up once we look at some graves, I bet.
The ceremony should be most centering. I'll let you know when it's time.
Я вот сейчас подумал, было бы забавно, если бы я играл за... Да неважно бы, за кого я играл, если бы я захотел романсить этого некроманта, мне бы пришлось гулять ним по кладбищу. Вот такие вот романтические встречи.
Hey, glad you stopped by. I was gonna grab drinks with the Lords of Fortune at the Hilt. Come along if you want. Get to know the Lords.
Sounds good.
Need and knowledge.
You seem at home here. Or is it a front? You know something I don't? So much for a straight answer.
Nev, you don't strike me as an animal person. Besides cats, maybe.
Oh, I'm not. Back home, you find a creature bigger than a cat, and it's probably half demonic. Damned if a third of the cats aren't either.
And here I thought the cats were safe.
If you think that's bad, let me tell you about...
Don't scare us, son.
Of all the nonsense we've run into, you're what's strange.
Hassan? Really?
There's Been a god or two I didn't expect. But bad mages trying to make the world worse, that's not new. I had an uncle who went on about wardens and griffins. Loved the feathered things. They were always the heroes. If we're getting bedtime stories turned real, having griffins in the world again, it's not the one I'd have bet on.
Were you close with your uncle?
I didn't see him much, but yeah, we were. There aren't a lot of mages in my family, and in a city like Menrathus, it always matters. I learned quick who wanted to use me to step up the social ladder. My uncle wasn't one of them. He'd have talked your ear right off, Hassan.
You know you're sweet with him.
Aren't I always?
I walked into that.
Sing your praises and you still want something? I'll find you a treat if you don't tell Davrin. Have we got a deal?
Hey, Hassan. Between you and me, I think I like her. A lot. Yeah.
Listen up. If Davrin finds crumbs, Rook takes the fall.
Falling. On it.
Или стоит пойти урок о драконах послушать.
Ready to level up your punching experience? For gold and glory!
Let me know when you want me with you.
I saw the Hivernal flying by with my own eyes, big as the sky, and ready for the lords to come be heroes. We take it down, and the village nearby will eat like kings and love us for it. It had bright red and blue scales. They'll be worth a fortune, even beyond the Horde.
That's not a Hivernal. You saw a Kaltanzan. And she's acting normal. She's not one of the dragons blighted by the gods. Going after her would get us killed for no good reason.
How do you know it's a Kaltanzan?
Cutter said the scales were red and blue. Hivernals are dark all over.
Scales could have caught the light from the sunset. It was flying awfully high.
Hivernals fly like chickens. They do little hops to pounce or clear a ravine. They don't soar. You saw a Kaltanzan. Fight it, and you'll be dead and frozen before it lands.
Oh, sorry, Cutter. Tarsh gets final say. We leave the Cultons on alone.
You think I can't fight a dragon just because I don't breathe fire?
You can't fight a dragon because you don't know what you're doing.
Fine. You're the expert.
Well, that was awkward.
Not for me.
There's rumors of another dragon off to the west. Heard anything, Tarsh?
Yeah. Not sure if it's blighted like the ones that attacked Minrathous and Treviso. But it's killing people in villages near Arlethan Forest. They need help.
Well, that's glory.
It's a fire breather. They always have lairs with a horde.
And there's gold. Tempted yet?
We might be able to spare the time for a dragon hunt.
Can't wait to see what you find. Now, has Tarsh told you about fighting a Gamadon Stormrider in the middle of a typhoon?
Best time to catch him.
Oh, it was glorious, Rook.
Вот реально, вся эта ветка стаж, она какая-то необязательная. Вот что это сейчас за задание было? Это был диалог, где я мог сердечко прожать в ее сторону и все? Или покормить птиц? Не знаю, не знаю. Пойду с Мориган поговорю пока.
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure. The Knight Commander.
Lenos is playing for the other side, so...
My uncle once saw the vibration.
Lorelei, everything good?
Same as always. Look! What can I get the city's saviour? Come back soon. We'll have more.
You may touch the treasure, but only for a price. Everyone loves treasure.
Damn, is this sap? I swear that's harder to wash out than blood.
You should see what the wetlands did to my boots.
The Grey Warden. Are you all right?
You're Rook. I'm Vesta.
What happened?
I'm here to help the Shadow Dragons, fighting Darkspawn in the catacombs. There weren't many when we started, but then the others said to run. Get help. We can't leave the Darkspawn. If they escape into the city...
Just sit tight. Up there. Please.
Let's get to work! Fight! Nice to work!
That was magic.
Ты нормально, мужик? Как неаккуратно у меня получилось это все.
We have company.
Time to finish it.
Good work, bro. End it now. Company on the left. Got the setup, you do the rest.
These must be the Darkspawn that attacked Warden Vesta. I'm guessing there's more.
Well, that's done.
We've got company. Run range.
Let's finish this. Nice move, Brooke. Got things ready. Lucanus takes that one.
We're in.
All right, let's keep clearing Blight from the catacombs. Well, that's unnerving. magic, forgotten relics. There's a lot left in the catacombs and the blood. Light's twisting through all of it. An elevator. Could be more blight where it leads. Get the feeling we're being watched when we're in the catacombs.
There's something down here. But then, it's been Rathos. Who knows what's down here?
We're not alone. Man, that was amazing. Nice shot, Lucanus. Watch your back. My job's done. Your turn.
That's the last of them. We should tell Warden Vesta. Hey, we're back in Ducktown proper.
Always good to know the shortcuts.
То, что не прыгаешь, зараза. Да блин. Он с ним прыгать не может. Он с ним может только бегать. Ну тут даже я задумался, как его туда добавить. Вероятно, в эти катакомбы будет второй заход. Очень на это надеюсь.
Threads came by to pick up their wine shipment, richer than cats in a storm. What's going on? What is it?
Куда-то я не туда телепортнулся.
How has them in Ratha's circle been? Getting you?
You know, I just don't think Hallus's fish is all that special.
Я открывал эти двери. Почему они опять закрыты? И где эта, черт возьми, стражница? Почему она тут-то, блядь?
Vesta, we got the Darkspawn that attacked you. They won't get into the city.
Thank you. The Wardens will be glad to hear it.
As will the Shadow Dragons. Quillen, by the way. I'll ensure Vesta gets the healing she needs.
Good. Darktown owes her for the warning.
Rest easy.
Woman, what's happened? What's going on?
My husband, Atticus, he was going to the Snake Nest, said he needed to help a friend, and he never came home. But when I ask inside, they say he never arrived. They're lying. I know it, but...
What's your name?
Sabina.
If we learn anything, we'll let you know. So, the Snake Nest.
Used to be a busy place. Word is it slowed down.
It's worth checking out.
Best vegetables in Dogtown. Thank you very much.
Resin, oils, I sell it all.
And even cheese for you today?
Next time, then.
Have you tried Zestfish on the other side of the city? Usually set the person.
This is it. The Snake Nest. Let's look around, see what we find. This Linus, he must own the Snake Nest. And he knows Atticus. We're looking for someone named Atticus.
Haven't seen anyone.
He was meeting someone here. He disappeared.
Yeah? People do that all over.
Well, I'm still looking into it.
Wasting your time's your business.
Some burnt documents. Too burnt to get anything.
I don't think we'll get any answers from him. We should look outside, search the area. What happened here?
If you aren't buying a drink, I've got things to do.
Blood. There's a trail. A blood-stained shirt.
No cuts in the material. The blood didn't belong to the owner.
Take a look at that. A sick kid. His father thought Atticus could help, but something feels off. All right. That Snake Nest bartender must know something. We need to talk to her. Again. A man named Atticus came to the Snake Nest. We know he was headed here, that your boss Linus knows him. We've been to Linus's home.
All right, it's the boss. He's been acting weird since the kid got sick. Urgent meetings, always checking the storage. But you're Nev Gallus. If you think you can do something, I'll let you in.
I'll do what I can.
It's across the road.
The bar storage. There has to be more here. this under the bar storage. Be ready. He might be farther in.
Хочется надеяться, что снизу будет выход. Ну, поехали! Интересненько тут.
Linus, the snake nest owner. He made a pact with a demon to save his kid. But the price, it was too high.
I'll follow up. Make sure the kid's still taken care of.
There's a key. We should see what else is here. How many did he kill? All for a demon. This was Atticus. His locket. We can return it to Sabina.
Ну, пошли открывать двери.
There. Much sturdier than the old one.
Поеду скатаюсь. Мне кажется, сундук можно будет забрать. Надо только вернуться.
They're
уверен, что я хочу сейчас исследовать это место. Надеюсь, я сейчас сундук заберу. Ни хрена. Ну, вообще можно, да.
The catacombs never end.
How'd that statue get there?
They've been used to store food during war and blight. Kept Minrathous alive more than once. But that was never the whole story. There's secrets older than the city itself down here.
Something sealed past here.
Something's very wrong. I can feel it.
Ну, хочется верить, что на этом все.
Well, there's other ways to get into the catacombs.
Someplace dangerous and unpredictable? Of course we'll find the way in.
А вот эта дверь до сих пор не открыта. Это тут демон у нас.
Sabina.
You're back. But Atticus.
The man who took Atticus's life. He thought it would save his child. But it wasn't right.
Atticus.
If there's anything you need, I'll see what I can do.
I don't know. I need time and to put his name on the wall of light. Thank you. At least for letting me know.
Dogtown's desperate at being targeted, then falling victim to demons. The Snake Nest owner, the people Compassion found. What if it's all the work of the same demon?
It's a good theory, and bad news for the people it targets.
If we keep up the work in Dogtown, maybe we'll find more. Dogtown's never short on nightlife, is it?
It's when the streets are most alive, and when I'm likely working.
The nightlife was always more Hilario's thing. He said I should get out more. Fulfilling crow contracts didn't count.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn, the woman who led us all.
Это тот инквизитор, которого я не захотел настраивать в начале игры. Приветствую вас. Да вы что?
Andaran Atishan.
Anathara. I wish we could be meeting without our gods threatening to blight the world.
A blight that spreads wider with each passing heartbeat.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
Elganon and Gillenane. Можете на меня положиться.
I won't let you down.
Don't worry about me. Worry about the people you've recruited and about the people depending on you. I'm asking you to take down a pair of gods. You're not going to be able to do that if you're worried about my approval. But if you listen to your friends and remember the people you're fighting for, you'll get through this.
We've got the makings of a good team, I think. We'll do our best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south?
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history.
We think their goal is to prevent the South from rallying to aid any war effort up here. It's working. The armies of the South have their hands full protecting their own cities. But some friends and I are doing what we can to rally them together. Again, the South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Tedas doesn't fall to the blight.
If the south is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Morgan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's Viravus, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet her.
что мне нужно? Армия, связи или шпионы? Армия мне нужна.
I have a team, but not much in the way of forces. If there's any military support you can spare.
I'm sorry. Our forces in the south are stretched thin already. And I'm afraid the Grey Warden leadership doesn't think much more highly of me than they do of you.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette.
Нифига себе!
Found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Solus is trapped in the Fade. He's not my biggest concern at the moment.
Solus is trapped in your dreams, and while he cannot match Elganon or Gillenane in strength, he is far more cunning. He is the Dreadwolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many times do you think the gods thought him trapped and helpless?
Solus was important to me. If this statuette helps you understand him, if it uncovers something that... Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. But this feels like a part of him. And whatever he and I once were, I think... I hope... it might help you.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you. We should take a break. Head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling Wardens back from all over Tedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
How long do we have?
A day, a week? Darkspawn are charging through the deep roads. Makes it hard to get an accurate idea of where they are. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus, see if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
Ну, видимо, будет осада Вейсхаупта, но не сегодня, не сегодня. На сегодня я заканчиваю. Чтобы не пропустить следующий стрим, подписывайтесь на мой канал. Нажимайте колокольчик, и к вам придет уведомление, как только стрим начнется. Если вам понравился этот стрим, непременно нажмите лайк.